It humbles you seeing a third world country. It really humbles you.
Yeah. I don't know why I totally forgot that you've never been to a third world country.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. That's why a lot of people like to travel to a place like that to put things in perspective. Like, I've been to El Salvador twice in my life, and I'll go in time. But I've been to Jamaica, the Cayman Islands. I've been to like Mexico. So I've seen like people on the street trying to sell you stuff. And like I remember when I went to the same time I went to Jamaica and stuff, my siblings and my dad went to El Salvador, and they're telling me that when they were like going through like El Salvador, and these little kids were just like selling gum and like please
trying to make money. That's the same thing in Barbados. Like a lot of people on the beach, so there's these things called beach clubs, where it's like, oh, you get chairs, umbrella, and you pay like an admission fee, but you also have that money to buy drinks and food. So it goes back to like what you paid for essentially. And like people will walk on the beach asking for money and shit. I didn't do that. I didn't help those people out, but the people that would sell me stuff, I did, because I was on vacation. I was having a good time. I was like, whatever. I had some extra dough because of the Barbados currency and change and shit like that. So I had some extra money of Barbados dollars. So like if they sold me something, I'd give them money, like food, desserts. Like this lady, I bought some desserts from this lady. She walked on the beach asking for money. She showed some desserts she had. It was really good. It actually tasted really good on the beach, just like with my drink and shit like that. So I gave money to those people, but like a lot of people were just asking for food, money, and just seeing like the streets, how it is, like fucked up buildings that they live in. And dude, I kid you not, like I already told you guys this too, but we were at the stoplight and like a weird part of the beach town or some shit like that. Bro, I looked to my left and I'm like, I just see this couple. This lady just stroking this dude's crotch. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, let me give you a second.
I was like, I looked to my left. I was like, oh god. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And the taxi driver helps the students drive around all the time. So he's like, oh, those are some hookers. They come out early around this time around the beach. I was like, damn, they're clocking in for that overtime, baby. They want that money.
Yeah.
And it was just weird, like how bad town places can be and shit like that, and how other places are super nice, but that's where like the white people are. Like, and that's where like that line of, I think the term is gentrification, where like they start making nicer parts, like they take away the bad parts and make it nice and too expensive for the poor people to live there, so they had to move and shit. Because like the Lime Grove area is super nice, like beautiful houses and shit like that. They're made out of like concrete, like just concrete, but they make it look nice. I think it's made out of concrete for hurricane purposes. I think, I'm not too sure about that, but just seeing the difference is clear as day in Barbados, dude. You're in one part of the the country, it's terrible. You go to a little to the left, it's amazing. Yeah, and it's just crazy. And like Range Rovers, BMWs are driving there. And
you say you saw a lot of Mazda trucks?
Yeah. So one thing I noticed, like there was a lot of Mazda trucks. Me personally, I do not see those here in the States.
Yeah, those are. I think it's a lot in third world countries because I remember seeing them in El Salvador.
Yeah, like Mazda pickup trucks. And I was like, dude, I've never seen a Mazda pickup truck in the States. Like, I've never seen that. Yeah. But over there, they do.
And everyone in third world country, I don't know if it was like that in Barbados, but they drive a lot of standard.
Yeah, a lot of stations. Yes, yeah, they do. I think it's because the cars are older over there. Yeah, like everybody drives like shitty cars. A lot of Honda Type R's over there. I don't know how, but they were there. I was like, oh shit, they're about that driving life. They're about that racing. But like, gas stations, they have people that pump the gas for you and stuff like that. I'm like,
yeah, they tip them sometimes.
Yeah. And when you get to the airport, now that you say that about tipping, when you get to the airport, there's people trying to help you with your luggage. Like, these people are trying to hustle and make money, dude. Like, just to meet ends meet, bro. And the fact that like everything's priced up is insane. Like, for a carton, because they do cartons over there, they don't do plastic jugs or anything like that. Or at least the store I was, it's called Massey. The store I was at was Cimarron. It's carton. So like carton of juice, milk, they do not keep refrigerated. Like, it's out on the shelves. You have to refrigerate it after you open it. That's when you have to refrigerate it. But it's like carts and stuff. Like, in a carton of juice was like $6, $7, $8 US. I'm like, fuck, because it was like 16.
Yeah.
It was like 16 Barbados, 17 Barbados. So I'm like, shit. And then plus 18% tax. I'm like, damn, this is pricey over here. There are rum drinkers over there. Like, we bought this little bottle of rum to make mixed drinks. It was like a common one, like 43%.
You're like, what?
Alcohol. I was like, fuck.
Damn, 43%?
43%. I was like, god damn it. I was like, this shit hurts. Dude, it smelled like just like rubbing alcohol. I'm like,
oh, hell no, bro.
And with the mango juice, their mango juice slaps. I don't know. It tastes good over there.
Yeah.
It tastes different. And like, they're big rum drinkers over there. Like, there's rum punch, all these different rum drinks and shit like that. Like, that's their specialty over there.
Mm-hmm.
Fish is really good. Once again, it's an island, so they have seafood. Their seafood is good. A lot of seafood, yeah. It's not that pricey. Like, we had some in a place called the Seafood Shack. We had like crab macaroni for like the cheap and shit. And we tried this thing like lobster fries. So it's like fries. You know how like here, like they're called loaded fries. Same thing over there, but like they put a shit ton of lobster. So it's like lobster and fries with sauce. I'm like, damn, this shit is really good. Other than that, just the overall experience of being in third world country, just like it did want me to like explore more for sure. Like, it wants me to travel more. I'm telling you, like Israel says, 2023 January. I really do want to go to Japan, and whenever the chance may be.
That's the day I'll cry.
But dude, no, I was thinking when I was there, I was like, I wish like we traveled somewhere like, because it seems fun to be in a group. Because, like, the taxi's driving us. Like, it's a big van. That would be so fun. Like, just getting fucked up.
Just with the boys.
And just with the boys and shit like that. It was a good time overall. Seeing my girlfriend. Had a blast. Was there for, like, 7 days. So, it was super fun. I recommend traveling. I mean, and no one's going to say, no, traveling's boring or traveling's ass.
Yeah.
Like, if you do say that, that's crazy. Maybe you've had a lot of bad experiences, but
You're crazy.
It is fun. Traveling is fun. Yeah. Just the experience of going to the airports, like, it's cool to me. Yeah. At least, like, the airport.
Yeah. It's really cool that you went. I got to see all that, you know, especially, you know, because I remember when I went to Jamaica, like, I think the one thing that really fucks with me is, like, yeah, it's a very poor country, the third world country.
But they're like, happy.
Yeah, they're happy, bro. That's what really fucked with me. I was like, man, I'll be fucking miserable. I hate my life.
Dude, yeah. It's like they find enjoyment in the little things. And I guess like the less you have, the more you can focus on the stuff you do have.
Yeah. So just imagine when they come over here. It's like heaven.
Dude, I'll be like, whoa, this is.
Yeah. So like, it's like, damn, like, I'm over here complain. I complain about some little fucking bullshit. And then those kids out there fucking playing the fucking puddle, having a good time.
No, yeah, you know, and I'm like, I am curious. I didn't want to ask because I was like, maybe it's insulting, but I was like, there's so much chickens like running around. I was like, do they just catch them and eat them? Like, I mean, I would.
Like, maybe they just live among the animals.
Yeah, I was about to say because there's so many running around, dude. Like, there's just so many running around. I'm like, no, I didn't want to try to catch one. I was like, if I get pecked or like it bites me, I was like, probably has some bird disease, get bird flu and shit. Bruh. But I was like, damn, I wonder if they like just catch them and eat them. I was just curious about that because if I was like hungry as fuck, like don't have food, I'm catching a chicken, bro, and I'm cooking.
You should go outside, kill one. And
I'm cooking chicken, bro. There's no way I'm not. If I'm like super hungry and there's no food in the house, I'm catching one of those chickens and cooking that shit. Chop its head off and fucking make arroz con pollo.
Bro, yeah, something I would recommend to you and for everyone out there too, like a good way to like, I don't know if they're still doing it now, but with COVID, but a good way to I guess travel and to see a lot is when you go take a cruise. Because when I took a cruise, like I said, I went to 3 stops with Jamaica, the Cayman Islands. It was fucking beautiful. And I went to Cozumel, which was beautiful too. But it's fun. It's crazy when you see. I don't know. It's just crazy when you see like
how other people live.
Yeah, how people live out there.
How people say like traveling helps you like open your mind or like seeing different cultures and stuff. Like just seeing how people live differently. It puts things into perspective of like, oh, what do I have back home, right? Like when I saw everything, I was like, damn, I really love my bathroom. AC, I don't have to shit and sweat my ass off. Like I'm comfortable. And like,
you're living that good life.
There's no point in me complaining like what I don't have because like when I like it was impactful for me at least because it was my first time in a third world country,
right?
And out of the country too. It was my first time, so it put things into perspective because like, dude, if I complain for the smallest shit, like I'm just being a bitch. Yeah, like, that's just being a bitch. Yeah. And so like it puts in a positive aspect to me, like appreciate what you have, bro, because like their internet's shitty over there, service is ass. Their highways are fucking 2 lanes, bro. 2 lanes going this way, 2 lanes coming the other way. That's it. That's their highways. Yeah, there's significant traffic, but like the roundabouts, they have a lot of roundabouts on their highways because it helps keep traffic going a little bit more smoothly. But it put things to a lot of perspective.
Yeah, I mean that's really cool for you to experience it, firsthand. I don't know why I like totally forgot. I assume you've been to like fucking Costa Rica or Colombia.
No. I want to do that next. Probably Costa Rica at some point.
Yeah, that's what actually gonna ask. I guess a good way of ending this. What's your after experience all that, seeing your girl, seeing all that in the country? What's your plans now? What do you have?
So definitely Japan 2023, like Israel says, because like I'm super down to go to Japan because I fucking love that shit. It just seems so cool to visit.
I know you mentioned Switzerland.
Switzerland because of the mountains and like it looks super nice.
I saw that shit, bro. I saw someone post a video and I saw it and I was like, damn, no one this is
Switzerland's nice, dude. And like even like the little like things here, like for Christmas time, like it'll be dope to go to Aspen. I heard that's where like the rich go. But it'll be nice to save up money and go there and just like fake it like that you're rich or some shit like that. Just save up money, experience Aspen because like I think Aspen is like it's just like its own town, but like nice. Like they decorate for Christmas and stuff. And like feeling like a winter wonderland or some shit like that. Right. But like country wise, I love to go to Costa Rica or Colombia at some point. Japan for sure. Switzerland for sure. I want to go to France now, Italy, because like when I was there, I was like looking at TikTok, like when like I was just chilling, and like I saw like video TikToks of like Italy. I'm like, damn, that's nice. Or Greece, yeah, that's just nice too. Man. And I think what prioritized in my head was like save money for experiences, because like I felt more happy traveling and seeing all these things and doing the beach and stuff like that than like stuff I have in my possession. So I think like now that I visited a third world country, it puts like this finalization or this confirmation in my head, like, dude, like save money for experiences. Stop buying like expensive stuff and shit like that. And just save the money to experience new things, bro.
Yeah, because
at the end of the day, that's what you take to the grave, man. You take your memories. Yeah. At the end of the day, when you die, you don't bring your shit with me.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
So, like, stuff like that. Like, and I'm glad I'm glad I had that experience, and it makes me look forward to the future of like more experience of traveling. Yeah. I didn't want to travel with friends. Henry, let's be travel buddies.
Dude, I'm
travel the world. Do podcasts in different spots.
Bro, I'm always down to travel, bro. I love traveling a lot. I really do. I travel a lot.
It's fun.
Oh yeah,
it is fun.
Especially traveling when you're by yourself too. It's fun.
Yeah, it's good to be alone. That's why like also like the Cali trip taught me is to be alone. So like, I think what's so fun about traveling is you're going to a place you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
I think the fun is in the unknown. Like, you got to figure things out. Like, because everybody gets bored of their home state.
Right.
When you live here for a while, you've seen pretty much everything it has to offer. So when you travel somewhere, or when you like, a lot of people move out to other states because they're just bored. Like, I think it's because of the unknown. You don't know what's there. You don't know what's there to do. Shit like that. So I think like when you went to Seattle, it's almost the same thing. You knew what you wanted to do, but you didn't know like how it would be.
It was
or like the vibe. You can't feel the vibe until you get there.
Yeah, it was cool, being there. It's a cool experience going to a different place by yourself, because your whole life you're with, your family, you rely on others, but this time you're by yourself. You get to see everything by yourself. You don't have to worry about anything but yourself.
Yeah,
and it's a cool experience, man. And I'm glad that you went ahead and experienced that for a while.
Yeah, absolutely.